Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am shooting a video up here. This will be a part 2 video of a video that I posted several months ago on this bedding area that I cut at our farm. A lot of this is primarily aspen. You can see some of these ended up actually hinging and staying together. I knew they probably wouldn't stay alive, which wasn't a big deal to me. A lot of it's just going to be some overhead cover, some side cover, and I'm really trying to get a lot of regeneration out of here. That was the whole goal. So I'm going to kind of walk through this. I'll show you some different plants that are coming up in here. I had a really good response. Obviously, got some grass in here, but I've got some good forbs and also some good woody browse coming up in here, and overall pretty good diversity for poor soils up north here. So I'll walk around, show you a little bit of what's growing up. You can see the height and some of this ragweed when I get over to this other spot that I cut. It's almost to my head right now. So we got some good cover. A lot of that ragweed should stay up, you know, into the fall for better cover. And it's just a lot thicker in here. There's a lot more security cover in here for these bucks. And I've actually got a stand you might be able to see over my shoulder, and I can actually slip in right through the back side of this whole wall of cover, and I can hunt this travel corridor I'm actually standing on right now. So this is a clover chicory travel corridor. I've got a little water hole, natural spring water hole in front of me, and it's just a really nice spot. So it's basically an inside corner, and I've got another small hidey hole plot right over there. So probably one of the best spots on the farm, and it should be even better this year now that I got in here. Got a lot more sunlight to the ground, and you got a lot more cover and food in here. So all right, so right here I'm standing in the second bedding area that I cut, and I cut this bedding area at the same time I cut the other one. And you can see just by letting in the sunlight here, dropping a lot of these aspen, I've got ragweed that's, some of this is almost as tall as me. So and as well as that, I've got all kinds. I've got green ash in here. There's a lot of young aspen shoots that are coming up. It's just typically what you'll have when you cut these aspen. You'll have a lot of regeneration and shoots coming back up here. Also got some blackberries in here, multiflora rose. What else? I think even there's a bunch of small black cherries coming up in here. So there's all kinds of different diversity of plants coming up in here, as well as many different types of forbs. So there's some great diversity coming up in here, and I'll basically just keep maintaining this main trail, and I'll keep kind of making shoots off into this thick cover. And I don't want to block these deer in here. I want to be able to have multiple different exit routes coming out of here, but this will be the main travel corridor, and this heads right to my stand. And then behind me, it actually keeps heading down. This is actually an easement that's right around 60 yards wide, and it actually it probably runs about half a mile back and connects to another piece of property. So this is at the very back of our property. So I've got access coming down through here to my stand, and then I can kind of hunt this whole flow of any deer that come on my travel corridor coming down this access route. So it works out really good. I've had a lot of really good mature bucks in this plot right in front of me. So that's why I've been enhancing these bedding areas. I've also got another one that's even further down at the end. So there's several different bedding areas, and they're all connected by this travel corridor that runs all the way through the edge of the property. So it's just an awesome area, and I'm looking forward to seeing some more bucks this year. There's an aspen right there. There's some other green ash right there. There's a cherry. It's black cherry right here. Another small aspen right there. Also going to come in here and plant more of these green and blue spruce, like this one right here. Get some more thermal cover in here. There's actually a bed right here. And this trail actually is a little overgrown, but this trail winds all the way back down through there and it all connects. So I got to come back in here and mow more of this. I just started mowing this, but the mower just broke, so time to fix that and I'll get back to it. But I'll keep this all mowed throughout the summer. Keep all these travel corridors mowed. You see I got a block right there. I gotta go clear that. You can see the browse on all this. You see the browse right there. Been in here pretty heavy. You can see even on that autumn olive. Right here. People say they don't eat it. They do. Especially if it's stump sprouts. It's a clover plot that's going to get rotated this year. Got let go a little bit. This has actually been a clover plot for 3 or 4 years now. It's going to get rotated back to brassicas. And if you look up right here, that's my stand. So in conclusion, I just wanted to show these are just 2 small bedding areas, and it took me right around a day and a half to cut these 2 bedding areas, and the results show for themselves. It was just a tremendous amount of growth for a small amount of effort in here. If you know how to cut and where to put the cover, you know, a lot of guys say it looks like a mess, but it's organized cover, and that's the biggest difference than just your average guy, you know, coming in and kind of dropping trees wherever. When you know where to put your trees and organize your cover, you can create just some awesome deer habitat and some awesome bedding. So if you guys are interested in any of my services I have, I will link my website in the description below. I really appreciate everybody watching, and stay tuned for some more videos.